Today's lesson is on the position of adjectives, lesson 4.11 in our English textbooks. So in English class, for the last couple of weeks, we've been learning about adjectives, and we know that adjectives are words that describe. For example, today is a sunny day. In this sentence, the word sunny is describing the kind of day that it is, so we know that sunny is an adjective. We also have learned that adjectives can be used to compare things. For example, today is sunnier than yesterday. We're using the adjective sunnier to compare how sunny it is today with how sunny it was yesterday. Another example, this month's weather has been better than last month's. The word better is an adjective that compares this month's weather with last month's weather. Also remember, better is an irregular adjective because it comes from the adjective good, and we don't just add an ER to good. It doesn't make sense to say gooder, we say better. Another example, last month was more humid than this month. More humid is describing how this month is compared to, or how last month is compared to this month. Notice again, humid is an irregular adjective because we don't add ER to it. We don't say last month was humider than this month. We just add the word more in front of it. Or if we were comparing three or more things, we would have said most. And one last example here. We also had fewer storms this month. The word fewer is an adjective that describes how many storms there were this month compared to another month. So again, as I mentioned earlier, today we're learning about the position of adjectives. And I would say this lesson is more of a review because I think we already know that adjectives come sometimes before nouns. For example, I ate the most delicious chocolate ice cream yesterday. In this sentence, the words delicious and chocolate are describing the ice cream that I ate. And notice that the words delicious and chocolate come before the noun ice cream. We also know that adjectives can also come after nouns if they're being used as subject complements. For example, my chocolate ice cream was delicious. Notice that the word delicious is describing my ice cream, but it doesn't come before the word ice cream. It actually comes after, and it comes after a linking verb. So remember, if you see am, are, is, was, or were, or be, have been, any form of the verb be, then the word that comes after it is a subject complement. And if it's an adjective, then it's the adjective coming after the noun. So let's do a couple of practice problems together. Tell whether the italicized adjective comes before or after the noun. Number 1. Many animals have effective defenses. Notice that the word effective is italicized. This is our adjective. What is effective describing? Effective is describing the word defenses. Do you see how the word effective, in fact, I wonder if I can, no. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to see if I could use some sort of pen or marker on this, but if there's a way, I don't see it right now. So anyhow, the word effective is describing the word defenses. And notice that the word effective comes before the word defenses. So in this case, this adjective effective comes before the noun. Number 2, some defenses are rather common. Notice that the word common is italicized because this is the adjective. Common is describing what? Common is describing the defenses that animals have. Notice that the word common does not go before the word defenses. The word common comes after it. It also comes after a linking verb, are. That means this adjective comes after the noun, and it's being used as a subject complement. Number 3, some animals have or produce bad smells. Notice that the word bad is italicized because bad is an adjective that describes the smells. Notice that the word bad comes before the word smells. Number 4, a skunk's smell, for example, can be unpleasant to enemies. Unpleasant is the adjective italicized in this sentence. What is unpleasant describing? Unpleasant is describing the skunk's smell. And notice that unpleasant is all the way at the end of the sentence. It comes after the noun smell. It also comes after the verb be, which is a linking verb. So that means unpleasant comes after the noun and it's being used as a subject complement. Let's practice some more. In these problems, we're going to first find the descriptive adjective. Then we're going to tell whether it comes before or after the noun. Number 1, the frightened octopus is defending itself. What is the descriptive adjective in this sentence? What word is describing something else? The word frightened is describing how the octopus feels. Notice that the word frightened comes before the word octopus. So in this case, this adjective frightened comes before the noun. Now I know you probably noticed this verb is. You may think, ooh, maybe defending is an adjective that comes after the linking verb and it comes after the noun. But in this case, is being used as a helping verb because it's helping the verb defending. Defending is an action, something that the octopus is doing. So it's not an adjective in this sentence. Number 2, its long tentacles spread out. What is the adjective that is describing something in this sentence? The adjective is long. Long is describing the length of the tentacles. Notice that long also comes before the word tentacles, so this adjective comes before the noun. Number 3, a scared turtle hides in its hard shell. There's actually more than one adjective in this sentence. Can you find the adjectives? The first adjective is the word scared because it's describing how the turtle is feeling. Notice that the word scared comes before the word turtle, so it's an adjective that comes before the noun. The other adjective in this sentence is the word hard because it describes how the shell feels. Notice also that hard comes right before the word shell, so hard is another adjective that comes before the noun. Number 4, its shell is protective. Can you find the adjective that's descriptive in this sentence? Protective is describing the shell, but notice that protective actually comes after the word shell, and it comes after the linking verb is. This means that protective is being used as a subject complement, and it's an adjective that comes after the noun. Number 5, the amazing porcupine fish is spiny. I actually see 2 adjectives in this sentence. Can you spot them? Amazing is the first adjective. Amazing is describing the porcupine fish. Notice that amazing comes before the word porcupine fish, so it's an adjective that comes before the noun. Spiny is also an adjective because it describes how something feels. Spiny is describing how the porcupine fish feels. Notice that spiny comes after the word porcupine fish. This means that spiny is an adjective that comes after the noun. Notice it also comes after the linking verb is. Remember, boys and girls, adjectives can come either before nouns or after nouns if they're used as subject complements. Today in your practice book, you'll practice finding adjectives and telling whether they come before or after the noun. Good luck!